Okay, on to Napoli, everyone. Let's move on to Napoli here. Um,
No.
no, really, really
Playable. It's
playable.
Maybe playable. I put it needs fixing personally.
Bob Lynn's gonna write your thesis now.
I think it's playable. It's fun.
Yeah.
Dude, top secondaries don't do shit.
There's so much fun when you do a triple of them with Bob, but Bob's really good at it, so I can concede.
Bob. It's Bob.
It's Bob. It's Bob. All right, but Napoli, yeah, I agree with you guys. Like I was barely pushing niche, but that's only because I've been able to play with it with Bob, and he is just naturally good at this ship. And the guns are good, but the sap secondaries,
The sap secondaries, they can work, but the auto secondaries are useless.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of fun in a late game, like if you're on cage or something, to put yourself in the middle of the cap when there's only DDs left and be a no-fly zone.
Yeah,
But that's
right.
pretty much it.
Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to go with niche. It's like some games it works, but some games, but yeah, it's definitely it doesn't work more than it does work. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll agree with you guys out. Let's talk about another ship now. This is going to be contentious, I feel, but this is a base Pietro.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
It's in
base.
between fixing and playable.
Yeah, it's
playable is pushing it.
It is. It's so hard to suggest going down this line, let alone going for the tier 10. But the Riga is such a rough ship. Why it's so bad, I have no idea. Talon's actually not too bad. I think a lot of people give it
Riga's
bad.
so bad. Talon's good. Riga is painful.
Yeah, it's Pietro. Just it doesn't have anything going for it really. No support. It does do decent damage, but that's barely it. Like I'd rather bring Hindenburg every day of the week.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, I hope they can give it a buff instead of giving buffs via leg mods. You know, that's kind of becoming a normal thing these days. Let's talk about the buff that it got via having a no nerf leg mod. Let's get the, you gotta get the Infinity Stones here. No nerf leg mod. The camo,
Makarov?
that's specifically, and like that, and Makarov. You do that. How far?
It's hard to put it, man. It's hard to place it because you have to have a DD in a platoon with you to get good games.
It can't defend itself.
Yeah, it can't defend itself.
If you are in competitive, it goes into competitive, but in randoms, it's niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It barely pushes up there. And to put
When I was
literally
playing-
like if you were to pay for it, it's literally like $40 easy if your luck is good. Like it's expensive to put this thing just in a niche.
Yes. Now,
So-
like I said, you got to play with a solid DD player. To get the stats that I did, I was playing with Dino every game pretty much in his destroyers.
Yeah.
2 gun down destroyer for me.
I still remember I do have a game. Sometime I gotta put it up. 5 DD game. I got 4 kills. 4 of those were all DDs. They all kept on coming after me one at one, and I didn't know how I survived.
I will say, like, the profile of Petro is so nice because it sits so low.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about it that is nice about it. So it's a nice niche, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It does farm damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it farms damage. That's all it does.
But if you were able to buff the Petro to playable, maybe you would then move up to competitive then. Like,
Yeah.
oh man. Okay,
Petro's definitely a lot easier to play than Colbert or Zhao. So
yeah. Alright, let's talk about the one ship that I always just attribute to Alister here. Puerto Rico.
Matt also plays a really good Puerto Rico too.
I like to think I do a decent job.
my average
He's been playing a long time.
Buffalo, so I would put it in meta, but it's actually competitive.
Yeah, competitive.
Yeah. It's a shotgun. Sometimes the shotgun works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, that's brings in a lot of support. You know, I have seen some amazing plays in it, but it takes a lot of damage.
It's
Anything
like,
else?
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Where's Elving at in here?
He didn't
Uh,
get there, bro.
Where is it?
No, Elbing and Delny did not make the list here this
Where's
year.
Tricked Elvin? Where's Tricked Elvin?
Tricked Elbing.
Dude, Tricked Elving would be a niche so quick.
Oh yeah.
No, that was in the DD tier maker. I'm gonna stick to the sides. Else, I know the Republic would be in here too, like, or the Bourgogne would be in here, like.
Bourgogne would be in here?
In my opinion, I think it's a super battle cruiser.
Wow, fair enough.
It kind of is.
I mean, it is. You're not wrong, but I don't consider it like the typical cruiser type playstyle. Elbing is more attributed to that.
I'd put the Bourgogne similar to like the Buffalo.
I would say,
you just do damage.
Well, Bourgogne is just like a tricked Henry, but like way better Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I really do hope whenever they do the battleship thing, it's competitive. I think it's competitive for randoms. In competitive, it's like
it's not. No, it's niche at best. But we'll get that spoilers. Crap, spoilers. I didn't mean to. That never happened. All right, perfect. All right. Anything else on the Puerto Rico?
Nah, I think we're good.
It's really good ship. If you can aim good, it can operate at meta. It can.
Yeah. Auto aim off helps us a lot, but of course it's got just a high enough arc that you really got to make sure you're on with the auto aim off, or you're gonna miss. Like, because it does have just enough high arc, just enough.
Oh yeah.
Now that you actually did a stream on this ship, and were able to show it off legally.
Sevastopol. Actually, no. I'm gonna say playable. It does have a few things. It's a PC ship in Blitz, and as much as I find this ship,
Marseille needs fixing. I'd put Sevastopol in here too.
I could see that. So Sevastopol. It's a PC ship in Blitz, and I say that because it only has main guns, and auto secondaries suck in this game. Those main guns are actually pretty decent. It's got a crap ton of health. It's got a crap ton of skills to make it all work, and like that. And I think personally, it has just enough AA to really prevent it from being out of needs fixing. I still think it needs a buff. I still think it needs some changes, but I don't think it's as bad as Golden or Marseille or base Petro.
Okay. That's fine.
I would say it is. Man, that's tough. I don't know if you could put it above a base Des Moines or not. I'd rather play a base Des Moines. It would definitely be a lot more fun. It would be a lot more fun.
Yeah, it's still a good ship. Like, it's okay, but it's boring, and it just doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
Seems like it's more painful to play than it is actually fun to play.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're getting it from me, who I played it for like 3 games, and I had. I'll probably be putting up this video eventually, but there's like 2 or 3 games. I did like 100K in it. I was like, crap, this is competitive. Like, when I was joking around competitive and with that, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. But the more and more people started playing it outside of me, everyone's like, dude, you've touched the shitty Sevastopol, right? And I'm like, it's shitty? I need to go revisit. And then all of a sudden I get clobbered in NA. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So I just had paid actors on EU.
We talked about it after you did your stream on the Rage Only chat, and it's already got the nickname of Sevastopol.
Or Sevastopol.
Yes.
Yeah, Sevastopol. Yeah, bastard plant. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't.
It's not going to be worth the money, whatever. They could give it away, and it's probably not going to be worth the money.
Oh, are we in another Lenin situation for tier 8?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's talk about this hot piece of pilot shit.
Yep.
There's the other one that I decided to check.
Been there for how long now? Since release?
Since release. Yep.
Can't nerf it.
Nope. Can't nerf it.
I would say Jinin and Smolensk are the easiest to play.
Yes,
and then
by far.
Follow it.
Brain dead easy. The floor is just way too high for the Smolensk. And the ceiling, dear lord. When you can get 70k average with an AP only version of it, that's just when you kind of go, what the fuck?
AP only?
Yeah, I did it. I did it for like 5 games straight, and I averaged 70k.
Okay, well, here, I will say
I tried to lower my numbers, and they only kept on going up, okay?
I would say
Why?
Genin is still easier. The
Yeah.
the skill is just, or the skill ceiling is so much higher because of the torpedoes.
Yeah.
But that does not mean they're not insane.
Yeah, but then again, how many times do you run into tier 10s that just decide to sail straight and all of a sudden they run into 15-meter torpedoes? Actually fairly often.
Pretty often. I was going to say, what? Okay.
It just happens, and you just kind of go, are you really? Really? Okay. That one. Let's talk about something that actually takes skill.
Stalingrad, yep.
I
So-
put it in competitive.
I see you're competitive, and I only push it to meta because I believe that is the great conversation of support versus damage. And the Stalingrad is just damn good at damage. It is just, it does its job, it does it well, and there's nothing else that competes with it, in my opinion, in that way.
I can see that argument because obviously you put Puerto Rico in competitive, and it's better than Puerto Rico for the most part.
Yeah. Now, is it holding meta
only
by
thing
a
I
thread?
don't like
I could agree with that. I could tentatively agree with that.
The only thing I don't like is the ability to spot stuff by yourself. It sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then again, you can hit 9 for 9 on one turret at max range. It's accurate.
Like, if we're gonna talk about like Moskva, for example, you're not going out and spotting stuff for yourself either. You're probably gonna die.
Well,
if you do.
No, but I think it's a little bit more versatile. Than
Yes,
Stalingrad.
it is. Absolutely.
That's where the damage versus support. Which one do you want? I prefer Moscow because I like that little bit of support. Whereas Stalingrad, that is pure damage, and it does it. Like, I'd say, like, this is the sniping Buffalo. Buffalo does it within its range, does pretty well. Stalingrad,
Yeah.
it sits with its battleships,
Okay, so,
and
like-
it will remove one turret at a time of the enemy battleship, and that helps.
Okay, so like for me, like I know the play styles are a lot different, but for me, this is where Puerto Rico and Stalingrad flip because I've been playing American cruiser for so long, and I'm just not near as good at the Russian heavy cruiser as I am the USN heavy cruiser.
It does take a little while to get used to it because it's so accurate you actually can miss. I.e. me.
No, I mean it's not even
That's
that.
me.
Pretty
That's
mad
more me.
about that problem.
Yeah, I know you
I
you
like
two
the
don't,
DPS.
but I do. Okay.
I like
I-
yeah.
I have a hilarious short that I actually have to make from today. I should have hit that shot.
boy.
Should have hit that shot. Why do people watch me? Okay, but let's. Anything else on Stalingrad? Anything else?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I think I can see you're competitive. I really can. Like, I totally see. It's better than Puerto Rico, purely on that one.